Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, thank you for the time. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm Hasfi Hawali Abdul Matin. I'm a student of a doctoral program of environmental science di Diponegoro University. In this time, I would like to present our paper with the title is Solid State Anaerobic Digestion for Biogas Production from Rice Husk. In this research, I have a supervisor. He is Mr. Syafruddin and Mr. Suherman. In this presentation, I have divided into 6 sections. There are introduction, objectives, characteristics of rice husk, pretreatment method, factors that affecting biogas from rice husk, and the last is conclusion. Okay, and this is the introduction. This research was motivated by several things, such as energy crisis that hit both the world and Indonesia. So many countries are trying to find a new energy, trying to find an alternative energy to replace fossil fuel energy, such as biogas. For your information, biogas production technology has already proven technology, and famous biogas was made by feces or manure, and we call it with the first generation of biogas. And now, biogas production made from material that contain high lignocellulose, such as rice husk, and we call it with the second generation of biogas. Okay, the general objective of this research is to review about solid state anaerobic digestion for biogas production from rice husk for the study about next research. Okay, this is the characteristic of a rice husk. Rice husk is one of agricultural waste that contain high lignocellulose, consists of cellulose 59%, hemicellulose 18%, lignin 21%, and ash about 2%. With a high amount of lignocellulosic content, it is difficult to be degraded by microorganisms by itself. For your information, usually farmers overcome the rice husk by burn and dump. And this activity is very harmful for health and environment because they can produce toxic gas. Okay, this is the result about pretreatment of rice husk for biogas production. There are 4 pretreatment. The first one is sodium hydroxide, and then acetic acid, and then nitric acid, and the last one is enzyme. Pretreatment of rice husk using sodium hydroxide is the best in 3% natrium sodium hydroxide, and then pretreatment of rice husk using acetic acid, the best is in 3% concentration, and then the pretreatment of rice husk using nitric acid, the best is in 3% concentration. And the last one, pretreatment of rice husk using enzyme is the best in 5 until 6% concentration of enzyme. Okay, this is the visualization of content that before and after pre-treatment. We can see the up one, there are content lignin, cellulose, and hemicellulose, and then after pre-treatment they are damaged, and this condition can make microorganism degrade these materials easily. Okay, this is the factors that affecting biogas from a rice husk. There are 3 factors. The first one is CN ratio, and then FM ratio, and the last is total solid. The factor that affecting biogas from rice husk, the first one is CN ratio, and then the best is in 35 for biogas productivity. And then for FM ratio, the best biogas productivity in the variable FM ratio in 10. And then for total solid, the best biogas productivity is at TS 23% until 27%. Okay, from the all, we can conclude that solid-state anaerobic digestion for biogas production from rice has been done by several researchers in laboratory scale. In the several study, an effort to increase biogas production were conducted the preliminary treatment of chemistry and biology for process of delignification. The activity aimed to accelerate the fermentation process in the reactor by microorganisms, and SSAD method is very suitable for agriculture waste, especially rice husk, in terms of utilization as biogas because TS content is high, so it does not require much water. According to some researchers, SSAD is able to produce more biogas than LAD. Through this overview, further research is needed on solid-state anaerobic digestion for biogas production from rice husk on a larger scale, such as bench scale and pilot scale with continuous system and optimum condition. Okay, that's all. Thank you for your attention. I'm Hasfi Hawali Abdul Matin, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.